Unmute. That's it. You can start now. That's Nabnita Ji on.
Okay. Hope you can see me properly. We have some little bit of shuffling around happening, so bit restricted in space again. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Om. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to take the session today after a long time, and I love to see all of your lovely faces. So I couldn't really put it down when Maniji asked. I said, yes, I'm free and I'm happy to do the session today. We'll start with the Om chanting first, and then we do up to Maharishi Patanjali, who is the Guru of Yoga, and then we'll start with the session. Like I want to take the session first pranayam, just to give you the little bit of structure. We start with a little bit of activation of lungs through different exercises, and then we do more exercises of lungs through Kapalbhati and few other pranayams. Then we do yogic jogging, Surya Namaskar if time permits. Otherwise, we'll move ahead to the back stretches and back exercises on the floor. Okay. So let's start. First, we hold Eye Mudra to bring the concentration, get the posture right. And if you feel that you're steady in your posture and you feel settled, we'll start chanting Om 5 times. Let's rub our palms. Circulate some warmth between your palms. That's the divine warmth. First cup. Rise with your palms, warm palms. And then gently keep your palms to the side. You can open your eyes or keep it still closed. Choice is yours. And then massage on the sides. Just a little circular massage. And then 1 or 2 fingers to activate the third eye position. We'll be using third eye a lot. Activating the third eye position. And also it has got other benefits. It's a lot. And then pinching on the eyebrows. A little bit along the line of sinus. This is the beginning bit which kind of sets our mind, our body, the rest of the session. And then quick little bit of massage on the neck and shoulders. And then just gently And then bring your hands down. And from here onwards, we keep smiling. We don't stop smiling. Smiling to our knees, where we are giving a bit of massage and sending the message to our body, our mind, our soul, that we are going to look after ourselves, which in turn is going to make us mindful in doing everything we do, which is going to help everybody around us. So we'll start with a prayer before we move on to our actual session. And it's a prayer to Maharishi Patanjali. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarottam pravaram muninam patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi. It says that salute to the great sage Maharishi Patanjali, who has taught us yoga to look after our physical health, taught us Ayurveda to look after our physical health again, and the spiritual health in terms of yoga as well. Okay, so first we will want to activate all parts of our lungs, and I tend to do it in 3 different mudras. First, Adhi Mudra, which is thumb at the base of the ring finger, and I'm sure you all know. And then sitting tall and beautiful with a good posture, we're going to do 3 to 4 sets of Bhastrika in this mudra. Then I'll say what is the next mudra. Okay, let's do 3 to 4 sets of good, deep, long breathe in, breathe out in Adhi Mudra. And now we are moving to Chinmaya Mudra, which is first like Bhujangasan Mudra, where index is touching the tip of the thumb, but rest of the fingers you're going to fold, and it looks like this, which addresses the middle part of our lungs, okay, where the diaphragm is. And it really works with heart chakra very well. So we'll go for 3 to 4 more sets of Bhastrika in this mudra. And then we'll do Chin Mudra for the bottom sets of lungs, another 3 to 4 sets, which is upside down Gyan Mudra. And relax. I have a habit of rubbing our palms and bringing that warmth on our face every now and then, but if you're not used to that, you can skip that. Okay, we are going to do 30 seconds of Kapalbhati now in Chin Mudra, because kind of giving a bit more boost to the lower sets of lungs with a bit of fast movement, and which is through Kapalbhati. So Chin Mudra again, and health and safety warning for Kapalbhati, because we are doing in the morning, you are in empty stomach anyway, If you had any surgery within this middle part of our body, without consulting with GP, please don't practice Kapalbhati. And if you are pregnant, absolutely no. In menstruation days, if you are comfortable, do it. Otherwise, don't do it. Or any discomfort, you are going to stop and you can do the deep, long breathing breather. Okay. So let's try 30 seconds. And relax. So that was just the initial, getting the lungs ready to do the exercises or the pranayams that we'll do. Now we'll move on to different ways of activating, because before we do any kind of exercise, it's important that we activate and warm up all the joints, because that is when they are kind of you are not going to hurt yourself. So we'll do it while doing deep, long breathing. I'm just going to make the camera a little bit, so you won't be able to sit my sitting pose, but more the hand movements, right? That is important. And also make sure to have enough space behind your back as well, because some of the hand movements will be at the back. Okay. So the first one, you take the hands up and then bring it down with a jerk if you can, but take it as per your body. Okay, ready? We'll go for 10 to 15 sets. And shake off. If you think your hands are hurting, you've just started in the morning. Shaking off always takes any tension that builds up any parts of the body. Okay. Next one is we're going to put the palms together, push against each other. And this is a very good exercise for your neck, shoulder. So hold it for a few seconds. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we'll just take it up, but make sure you stretch it all the way up and bring it only up to the middle of the chest. Okay. Again, 10 to 15 sets. And shake off if you need to. Fine, no problem. Next, we are going to do another setup. So we are switching one after the other very quickly. If that doesn't suit you, please make sure to pause, take it as per your body. That's the mantra to be followed throughout the session. Okay. So we'll do the scissors. Okay. So first breathe in, spread your hands because you're expanding your lungs using full capacity. And as you breathe out, cross. Okay. So deeper cross or light cross, depending on your body condition. And with a smile. And if you can, shake off, otherwise we'll move on to the next one, which is joining fingertips in the front. At the back, I do at the same time, but if that doesn't suit, just focus on the front one. Okay. So ready? First join at the back with breathing and then breathe out. I need more space, carry on. Okay. And relax. Shake off your hands if you need to. Next one, we are going to put one hand at the back, and you can make use of the mudra at any point of time, like Sarvanji suggests, which I like. Okay, so Adhi Mudra if you want at the back, the other Adhi Mudra at the top of your head, as if you are kind of pulling an invisible thread. So you are going to only bend from your head. No part of your back is bending. Yeah. So breathe in to go back, breathe out. Now forward, as much forward as you can manage. But this line, the spine and the neckline, try not to disturb it. Keep it straight. We'll swap the hands. The other hand can go at the back, and yeah. Basically, working with your lower back and your tailbone area. Yeah. Now both hands can be at the top. Again, fixed on top of your head, and you can do twirly movement clockwise. I try not to disturb the knees and the thighs and the legs. So kind of fixing that bit wherever you are, chair on the floor, but working with only this bit. Okay. Oh, sorry, I said twirly. Pardon me. And we can reverse the movement. If you have done clockwise, do anti-clockwise, other way around. And relax. Okay, we'll do some twisty movements. So hands forward, deep long breathing. As we twist, breathe out, twist. Cover your opposite shoulder blade using your palms. Twist, maximum twist. Hold it. This one, hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. Another side as you breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, come back one last time. We'll go on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And come back and relax. Okay. Hands at the shoulder level. Again, you can make fist. Yeah. Make use of Adhi Mudra. Good for lungs. And smaller movements. Okay. Ready. Other way. And shake off. Relax. Now, bringing the palms close to your chest. Spread with breathing. Bring it back with breathe out. And again, shake off. I know these make the hands hurt, but good for hands, arms, and you're working with lungs at the same time. Next, we are going to put, these are few exercises which we normally do while standing and doing that nitric oxide blowing ones, right? But those good warm up, and at the same time, they are good for your nitric oxide blowing. Okay, so the next one is as if you're holding a big beach ball, spread, bring it down. And shake off and relax. Only by doing these exercises that we did just now, if someone cannot really move much and do much, that itself will bring lots of energy in their body and vitality. Okay, and they can decide the pace and intensity, but these are really good ones. Okay, now I think I'm going to give a break to our legs because we have been sitting, and then we'll do a few rounds of Kapalbhati, okay, in different poses. So spread your legs. To lower the camera. little bit. Okay, and I kind of tend to do some hand movements along with the leg, feet and the toes. But if that's tricky, you can just focus on the toes and the feet. So spread your hands if you're up for doing both together. Okay, we'll be curling the fingers at the same time curling the toes. These are like coordination in the brain. Okay, and these are done in schools and different, people who suffer from brain related stuff. It helps. It's like coordination. Now, few fists, you can carry on doing the toe folding, or you can start doing the feet together. Now, fists, few times thumb out, few times thumb in. Both are beneficial. This one is good for digestion when you keep the thumb out and the fingers are just folding, other fingers are folding. Now make the fist. You can keep the thumb in or out, doesn't matter. Touch the fist together. We'll do the rotation at the same time. You can decide to rotate your feet if you want to. Okay, ready? Keep them touched. Don't fold your hands. Reverse. Shake off, give it a shake if hands are hurting a bit, because we are going to work with them a bit more. Now again, fist, but with the thumb out, touch the knuckles, keep them pushed, tip of the thumb, and keep them nicely, really pushed. Feel the pressure here, right from your neck up to the hand. That's why it is good for frozen shoulders, spondylitis, slip disc. Okay, nicely pushed. Middle of your chest, keep smiling, and then as we breathe in, we are going to take it out, but without opening the knuckle like this. Okay, but with that, if you can take it only this much, that's fine. Slowly you can practice. Okay, ready? And really, whenever we do these exercises, if you know where the focus is, you use your third eye position to look at literally those body parts, and you are, talking to them. I'm giving good exercise. I'm going to look after you, and in turn, they are going to help us to stay healthy. Okay. And shake off, relax. Okay. Open time. Yeah. Okay. Now we are going to do a bit of exercises with the legs again. So fold one leg, keep other one stretched. Okay. We're going to little bit give a massage to our feet. Under the foot, the sole. Bit of tapping. And then pulling the toes. This is the routine I kind of follow before bed, which helps to relax our nervous system, sends good calming signal to our system, and also it helps to relax the feet as well. Okay. And most of the times we tend to neglect the feet. We don't really look after much. Okay, now you can just keep it steady using your hand, but focus is just this bit. Okay, so none of the other body parts. Try as much as possible not to move, but yeah, try your best. So breathe in, push, keep the knees pushed down with a palm, and breathe out. Bring it as much close to your chest as possible. We'll repeat this few times. So other body parts, try not to move as much as possible, because our focus area is here. Okay. And now we are going to lift the leg like this, like a baby, close to our chest if we can. Just roll a few times with smile. And relax. We'll repeat the same on the other side. For the other leg. Do a bit of massage to our soul. And that is where we have acupressure points as well, time to time. They get pampered. And without even knowing what is what. Okay. Generally, when you look after on a regular basis, they get looked after. All the points get activated, and all your body parts or the internal organs, they function optimally. A bit of rocking. Okay, and if you're done with that, we'll just now do the same with the other leg. So breathe in, push it down, and breathe out. Breathe in. And we'll lift the leg down and give it a bit of rocking. And relax. We'll do a bit of butter churning, Lord Krishna for Lord Krishna. Okay, so if you're ready, fold one leg, the opposite hand straightens. Again, you can make use of Adhi Mudra all the time too. And relax. I hope it was not too much for you, but you are always allowed to stop when you can't cope and you feel tired or your legs or hands are hurting too much. Okay, next we are moving on to Chakki Chalan, which is grinding one. Okay, if you're ready, breathe in to start with. Breathe out. As you go forward, make circles.
Nabnita, you can do that in Ling Mudra. That will hit the body and makes you lose weight faster.
Oh,
Ling Mudra. Ling Mudra.
Yeah.
That's sorry, disturb you.
No, absolutely fine. Thank you for telling me. I didn't know that. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Since you were doing so many mudras, I thought, my God, this all that we've been doing this in.
Yeah, absolutely. Please do. And whenever you feel appropriate. And now other way around, if you want to. And relax. Shake off your hands. I kind of made you do around 25 of the butter churning, 25 of this, and then shake off your hands if you need to catch up with breath. Quick breathe in, breathe out. And quickly relaxing is you can open your mouth and just breathe out. Now we'll do the other sitting exercise, which is also very good for fat burning and also good for digestion, good for diabetes as well. Okay, so spread your hands, spread your wings, make sure you have enough space. Now as you Breathe in to start with, breathe out when you go on one side. Try to look at the hand, which is going at the back. And relax, shake off. I did it quite slowly because I've hurt my lower back sometime back. I'm still recovering, so I did quite slowly. Hope you could do more than 25. Okay, now relax a little bit. If you need a bit of, catching up, you can always hold Eye Mudra. Just quick couple of breathe out. But keeping the smile on is very important. Okay, if you are ready, take your time. If I'm not ready, we'll start with Kapalbhati, few rounds. Okay, so I like Gurukasana quite a lot, but if that's not something you enjoy or you find it hard, you can just hold any mudra in the meantime when we do the Gurukasana and Kapalbhati. Okay, so Gurukasana is one leg comes up, right leg is on the top, and the right hand goes, and you make a hook like that at the back, but not compulsory. You try your best as much as you can. Okay, extremely good for spondylitis, frozen shoulder, this pose. And of course, because of the sitting pose, it has many other benefits, which I'm not going in detail because our focus is to practice. Okay, so with a smile on, if you can do some Kapalbhati. And gently release your hands, shake off if you need to. We'll swap to the other side. And when left leg is on the top, then the left hand goes at the top. And gently release your hands. Shake off if you need to. When we do continuous Kapalbhati one after the other, and if you are someone who has severe high BP, then I wouldn't advise doing it one after the other. You need to take enough break before you do another round of Kapalbhati. So please make sure you keep that in mind and you practice it. Okay? Right. Next one will be Mandukasana. So if you can fold your legs, if you have difficulty sitting in Mandukasana, you can just, again, hold any mudra and do it. But if you're able to join, if you're on chair, you can absolutely do it. I'm going to do it in something called Uttana Mandukasana, which is like you get into Vajrasana like this, and then you split, okay? And then you cross your hands, cover the opposite shoulder blades. This is one variation of Mandukasana, and especially good for people who find it hard to bend. I know that there is another benefit of actual Mandukasana where we bend, but this is another variation of Mandukasana. Okay, so if you are ready, so cross your hands at the back, cover the opposite shoulder blades, and sitting tall and beautiful, and do a few rounds of Kapalbhati. and relax. Take off your hands. But if you're already in Vajrasana, don't come off. We'll do the other variations of Mandukasana while doing Kapalbhati. But when you do Kapalbhati in Mandukasana while bending, again, if you have a heart issue or high BP related issue, you can't manage, then you can just hold the pose or just stay up and do Kapalbhati. As long as you do Kapalbhati, that's all that matters. Okay, these are just suggestions. So let's do Adhi Mudra, keep them together, and we'll go down in Mandukasana and do Kapalbhati. Again, if you have any spondylitis or lower back problem, be mindful. And spondylitis, you can even take your head down on the floor, which is absolutely fine. You can't keep your head up. Breathe in, come up, open your mouth gently as if you're blowing bubbles. Gently take the air out. Okay. Now we'll do in Makarasana. Okay, so we'll spread our legs. Okay. And then cross one leg over the other. Because my right leg is up, my left hand is going to cross. Now, if you can't reach all the way up here, you can just do this. Idea is to twist to right side because my right leg is up. Give it a maximum. So when you are getting into this pose, so let's say you are here, breathe in, getting into the pose, and as you breathe out, you twist. And now, if you can do Kapalbhati or just enjoy the pose, that is also fine. And gently swap to the other side. And do Kapalbhati again. And relax. And we'll do a few in mudras as well. Okay, so get into your comfortable position. Just in few mudras, which will also help us to settle down after we have done in few poses. Okay, so start with Eye Mudra. Okay, hope everybody knows. Few seconds with a smile, and Khechari Mudra, if you all know, that kind of deepens the breathing, breathe out, which helps even during Kapalbhati, Bhastrika. I'm going to change it to Apan Mudra. Choice is yours. You can just leave it like this, or if you want to activate your, solar plexus a bit more, just give a twisty movement. Moving on to Prithvi Mudra, which is ring finger at the tip of the thumb. Okay. Moving on to Udan Mudra, just leaving the pinky out, all other fingers pressing against thumb. And finally, Prana Mudra. But if you want, you can curl these two fingers as well, which becomes three mudra combination, Vayu Sun and Prana Mudra. And relax. I think we need to do a bit of, clapping in between, because we have done quite a lot of rounds of Kapalbhati, which is, of course, we need for our body. Let's move on to clapping a little. Clapping or tapping. There are tappings as well. So we tap along the pinky finger. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we tap along the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then along this line, wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And on top of your head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 at the back as well. 1, 2, 3. I've got my bun on the way. 13, 14, 15. And then make a fist, opposite color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For this one, on our thymus gland. 13, 14, 15 on the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and on the armpits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the other side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hope that brings a bit of relaxation because of the tapping and a break after we have done so many rounds of Kapalbhati. Now, if you're happy, we'll stand up and we'll do the yogic jogging and then move ahead. Okay. So if you need to set up your mat, please do so. Servanji, I don't know if you have the music, if you want to put the music on, that might be helpful. So if you can start jogging, I also need to move my computer laptop a little bit. So sorry, you might see lots of things around because I have things happening at home. So if you can see me better. Servanji, are you able to put any music?
Can you hear it? No.
Can you see me better? Yeah. No, I can't. I can't hear. If it doesn't come, Don't worry, I can still do it. Okay, so let's everybody start jogging. And then we'll move on to the first one. Let's go. First one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And changing. Spread your legs and side bending. One side bending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going for kind of 15 rounds, but you can take it slowly. Keep in mind, you will have to take it as per your body. Okay, so hands by the hip, half squat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and still like that, and one knee folding at a time. Seven, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now increase the gap, twist on one side at a time, and push down, or you can take it up, whichever suits you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we'll go for 10 rounds for this. And now increase the gap again between your legs, spread your hands, and you're going sidewise. 1, 2, 3. I prefer keeping the hand up and lifting up if you can. Otherwise, you can follow however you have been doing, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and Kati Chakrasana. Now moving on to Kati Chakrasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, next we are moving on to our knee movements. Cup your knees first together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll split them and do again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Test your strength here. So if it hurts and you can't cope anymore, you can stop. And relax. Now we'll just spread again, because I wanted to activate the knee joints before we go down. Make sure if you have lower back issues, you push your bottom, keep your upper body part flat before you do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. When you come up, don't come up with a jerk. Make sure you keep your lower back first and gently come up. Next one is going. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and make sure again, keep your lower back push. Okay. Next, hip rotation. Ready? Switching. Other way. And now we'll do the P. Sorry, why did I spread my hand? So stepping, doing, or you can do with a big jump, like P. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. If you're out of breath, please make sure to stop. We are moving on to yogic jogging. Okay, not jogging, yogic dance. Sorry. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 15, 16, 20, and stop. Don't do anything. Just observe your own breathing. Breathe out. Don't sit down yet. Need to settle down after you have done physical exercise while standing. Just give yourself a couple of seconds. But in case you can't stand anymore, please do sit down in Gyan Mudra if you want. You can do a few relaxing breathing, breathe out by opening your mouth while you're breathing out. Okay, I think I have a bit of time for Surya Namaskar. We'll go for 4 rounds if that's acceptable because we do it as pairs. Okay, just go for 4 rounds. Okay, if you are ready, if you're panting, you want to sit down in Gyan Mudra, please do so. Okay, so we start with joining our palms together in the middle of the chest, and here we go. Not explaining much, I think all of you know. So 1, 2, take a forward, 3, 4. Now I have one extra step. If you all want to skip, you can because you may not be used to it. This is the extra step. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's my first round. Second round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll for just another 2 rounds very quickly. And relax. Then just we'll do a bit of tapping, okay? Because after Surya Namaskara physical exercise, it's recommended that you don't sit down immediately. So if you don't mind doing some tapping at the back on your bottoms, back of your thighs, this will also give yourself a bit of time to bring down your heart rate. Come back to normal, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, and we will now set up our mat to do some back stretches. To lower my camera. Okay, do let me know if I'm not making myself visible properly. Okay, so if you don't mind bringing yourself on your tummy and getting to Makarasana, which is one variation of Makarasana, and fold one leg at a time. And whoever feels confident can trust the lower back, is join the feet, and you can do the same. And now we'll do Bhujangasan. Okay, so if you have any kind of issues with your palms, you can't really come up on your palm because you need your palm strength. You can keep your forearms folded, just do all of the Bhujangasan variations by keeping all of your forearm on the floor. Okay, but we'll just do actual Bhujangasan, how we do. So palms by the side of your chest, make sure you tighten your bottom muscle before you rise up. Dip and roll back your shoulders, stick your elbows on both sides of your body and come up. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. We'll go for another round. Breathe in, come up. Keep your bottom tightened. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out and come down. If you need to catch up with breaths, do that. We're moving on to the Tiryak Bhujangasan, for which you need to split your legs at the back. Okay, and now we'll come up like we did in the first one. Breathe in. Now we are going to twist and look over right shoulder to look at the left heel and stay there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently bring yourself down. The pace I'm doing should be all right for everyone, but if this is also tricky, then you do very slowly. Breathe in come up, look over left shoulder, hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down, relax. I'm going to repeat on one side each, but if you're already kind of out of breath, don't need to repeat. Again, right over the right shoulder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down. One last time on the left side. Breathe in, come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And come down. Now you need to bring the legs back together. Set up yourself for the next pose. Right palm on top of the left. Chin just under the chin. Breathe in, keeping your bottom muscle tight, and again, and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. We'll repeat one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. After Bhujangasan, if you need a bit of rest, this is the resting position as well. Right palm on top of the left, and this is another variation of Makarasana. Forehead on the palms, legs spread out a little bit, toes pointing towards each other. And if you're ready, then make Adhi Mudra, tuck under the thighs. We'll move on to Salabhasan. Okay, and lifting one leg at a time. And relax. Bring one fist on top of the lower back. Other hand goes up like superhero. Opposite leg goes up. Breathe in. Keep your bottom muscle tight and bring your upper body part up as much as you can. And hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently go down as you breathe out. Swap the hands and the leg. We'll go up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down. Repeat on both sides again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down one last time on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And get ready for the next one. You can catch up with a couple of breathe out in the meantime. Grabbing hold of one hand's wrist with the other. You can still keep the Adhi Mudra on if you want to. Keep the legs together, bottom muscle tighten now again. Breathe in, bring your upper body part up, and if you can lift your legs as well. Not necessary if you don't want to. And we'll hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down. I'm going to repeat one more time. That's why I'm keeping hold of my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Again, bit of rest if you need to, but very quickly. Okay. If you are happy to, then roll over onto your back safely. Okay. And fold your legs immediately if you can. We'll do Makarasana. Hope I'm making myself visible. If not, please do unmute and let me know. Okay. So, first variation of Makarasana. I think I'm going to lower my camera a little bit. Okay. Let's do the first variation, which is keeping the knees together, deep long breathing to start with. As you breathe out, drop the knees together on the right, look on the left. Kapalbhati if you want to make use of this opportunity, if not, no problem. Breathe in, come up. Go on the other side. Breathe in, come up. We're going to keep the hands as it is, split the legs, going for next variation of Makarasana. And breathe out, drop the knees. And Kapalbhati if you can. Breathe in, bring the knees up again, go on the other side. Breathe in, come up. And now keep the hands as it is. As we're catching up with breaths. Straighten your legs. Moving on to the third variation. Maybe quickly catch up with one round of breathing, breathe out. Okay. Breathe in, right leg up, twisting onto the left side. So all the way up to the palm or just anywhere. And looking on the opposite side. Kapalbhati if you want. Breathe in, bring your leg up, breathe out, down on the other side as well now. Other leg. Breathe in, come up. Twist. Kapalbhati if you can. Breathe in, come up and relax. Okay. Now as you're relaxing, bring your palms under the lower back. Okay, to support. We're going to do one leg circling at a time. Okay, ready? Starting with the right, clockwise few times, anti-clockwise few times. I'm going to go for 10 rounds, but take it as per your body. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you find it hard to do it immediately with the same leg, you can swap the legs, no problem. Left one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Take a deep long breathing, breathe out. Okay. I'm going to move to cycling. Okay, one leg or two legs, whatever suits you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Keep your legs folded. Just catch up with a couple of breathing, breathe outs. Take your hands out of your lower back. You're going to do Setu Bandhasan. Palms on the floor. If you want to do Kandrasan by holding it, that's fine. Or leave it here so that you can use your hands to support your lower back, whichever suits you. Okay, tighten your bottom muscle, thigh muscle before you rise up. Breathe in. Basic idea is to kind of create a right angle here, but just do as much as you can. and supporting your lower back, if that's something that you want, is absolutely fine. And some people like to do Kapalbhati in this, but keep in mind, if you have heart condition, high BP, try not to. But if you want to, please do Kapalbhati in this pose as well. And gently bring yourself back down and relax. Now hug. We'll do Mandukasana because that will give relaxing massage without lifting your neck. When you do after Setumanasana without lifting your neck, that's going to help your spine to relax. So breathe in as you bring your knee close to your chest and breathe out as you hug the knee. Okay, stay like that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Breathe in, bring the other knee close to your chest and breathe out when you hug it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now hug both the knees as you breathe out. And let's go for some circular movements. That's going to really beautifully massage our spine, our lower back, especially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rolling on the sides like babies. Keep hold of the knees close to your chest though. And roll on to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, one more time rolling. 1, 2, 3, 5. Just one last time rolling on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 5. And if your body can manage, you can roll forward, backward. That also is a good massage for the spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But don't do it if that doesn't suit you, your neck and back, if that cannot support. Okay, now it's time for you to relax in Shavasana. Leave your body completely loose and relaxed. Feet away from each other, hands away from the body, palms open, facing the ceiling, completely relaxed, no tension anywhere in the body. Just leave it. Surrender yourself to the mat completely. And if you think because of some thought process, you got a frown, take it off. Give your face a relaxing massage one time with your divine warmth so that you are ready to relax even more. Okay. Now, as I named the body parts, you're literally going to use your third eye position to look at them and say thank you. Like we did in the beginning to set ourselves up. Now, after we made them work so much, it's time to thank them for their good effort. So, starting with the fingertips. And as I'm naming them, you're looking at them and those body parts, you literally feel that they are starting to relax. So fingertips, your fingers, palms, all the finger joints, wrist joints, your arms, forearms, arm joints, neck, shoulders, all of your spine, all the internal organs, heart, lungs, or abdominal organs. They are feeling very relaxed, calm, composed at the same time, energized. Now the hip joints, lower back, or thighs, knee joints, the knees, calves, shins, ankle joints, feet, toes. They are all feeling very relaxed and pampered, and in turn, they're sending happy vibrations. So happy vibrations are coming from all directions, from all body parts. And I can literally see our energy ball of the chi is formed and it's now rolling up. It doesn't have any color now. It's just rolling up, massaging our feet, our calves, shins, thighs. Now it has stopped at Muladhara Chakra, which is right at the base of our spine. All these energy centers are continuously supplying us with energy to get through the day, get through our life, and get things done in our life. And when it touches Muladhara Chakra, the Muladhara Chakra gets cleansed, balanced, energized, refilled, and in turn, it lets the chi pick up the right vibration from Muladhara Chakra. And the same thing happens when it touches Swadhisthana Chakra. Swadhisthana Chakra happily lets the energy ball pick up the orange vibration, positive vibration. And now I can literally see the energy ball has moved up to touch the solar plexus, which is Manipur Chakra, navel chakra, or the second brain of our body, and takes care of majority of our body functions. And now the energy ball has picked up the yellow color from Manipur Chakra, moves up to the heart chakra, Anahata Chakra, which is absolutely pampered and delighted, and also gets rid of any negative energy, gets balanced, refilled. In turn, it lets the energy ball pick up the brain vibration, and the energy ball that way moves up to throat chakra, Vishuddhi Chakra. Of course, throat chakra and Vishuddhi Chakra is happy to let the energy ball pick up the sky blue color in return of cleansing, balancing, and refilling process. And the energy ball has now moved to third eye chakra, which we had used quite a lot. And that way, third eye chakra is also feeling very happy, pampered, got a re-energized, and it does the job of packaging all that vibration that we have collected so far to deliver it to crown chakra. And crown chakra, when it gets all the messages, all the positive vibrations from all other chakras, all other body parts, it feels absolutely pampered. And that is when we know, how we know when the 1,000-petal lotus starts glowing beautifully in purple color, and we know that we have connected our body, our mind, and our soul. That's the beauty of yoga. It works at 3 levels: the physical, psychic, and the spiritual level. And that's when it brings the inner peace, physical health, and overall health. And I think, like me, you are feeling absolutely relaxed and pampered. So let's give our body a happy message by bringing our divine warmth on our face one more time, on our eyes. Feel the warmth, feel the blissful feeling inside our body, from all our body parts. And tell ourselves, relax, relax, and relax. And if you're happy to just gently roll over to the side on the left, bring yourself up very safely to bring yourself into a comfortable position. I normally get into this pose, so I like it. This is one of the meditative poses as well, called Bhadrasana or Baddha as well. Some people say it. I used to call it as a Baddha as well. And give yourself a bit of time to settle down. Not forgetting to smile. And if you think you're ready, we'll get into a comfortable position, whichever suits you. We'll do Anulom Vilom now. Okay. So I normally hold Vayu Apan Mudra in the hand. I don't use, but Gyan Mudra is also an option, whatever you are used to. And this hand we are going to hold Nasika Mudra or Vishnu Mudra, whichever you want to call it. Is the index and the middle folded. We make use of the thumb and the ring. Okay, so start by closing the right nostril and breathing through left. carry on. I'm just going to bring my laptop closer to me. Now I want you to do Mansik Anulom Vilom. That means you'll be amazed that if you make your mind think, that is how it happens. So both hands, Gyan Mudra or Vayuapan Mudra, whatever suits you. Literally put your mind into, because we start with left nostril breathing in, don't we? So start breathing in through left, and you will feel that that is what is happening, even without using your hands. Try that, and that's what you can practice when you go to bed. And if you are one who struggle to go to sleep and you don't catch sleep easily, okay? Just both hands on your knees and think that you are breathing in through left. Try that and let me know if you felt that way. Breathe out through left nostril, of course, without your hand, and relax. Let me know in the end, how did it go? Did you really feel any different? Without even using your hands, did you feel the breath going in through left, going out through right, and then going in through right and going out through left? Okay, right. We will do 2 rounds of Ujjayi, and definitely we'll balance it with Simhasan. Yeah. So 2 rounds of Ujjayi. Choice is yours. What mudra you want to hold? Udan Mudra or Sahaj. I think we did Udan Mudra, so we can hold Sahaj Mudra if you like, interlocking and then keeping the thumbs together and sitting tall. And in Ujjayi also you can hold Khechri Mudra to make the breath even deeper, longer. Okay. So tuck your chin first to start with. As we breathe in, tighten our neck muscles and creating the sound, we are going to, yeah, that's how we are going to do. So let's go. If you want to do it like installments, like little sound, then you can do it that way as well. Make sure you straighten your head before you release the lock. So close your right nostril, breathe out only through left, very gently. Go for one more round. Massage our throat after we did Simhasan, because this is both work with the throat chakra, thyroid glands very well, but this is a bit heat generating one, so I tend to balance it with Simhasan, which reduces the heat and also helps to calm down a lot, brings calmness, coolness in the body. So you can get into Vajrasan if you don't have any problem, otherwise just whichever sitting pose, as long as you lean forward. Okay. So Simhasan 2 times, roar like lion, happy lion, not unhappy lion. And you can even actually kind of have big eyes. That also has another benefit, okay? So really happy lion. Okay, now we'll give a nice pampering massage to our throat. Ideally, it should be done in Shambhavi Mudra, but I don't have time to teach that, which means your pupils should be here. Okay, so which means we activate the third eye position also in this pose. Okay, relaxing. I will do Brahmari now. Okay, now finger position, choice is yours, however you do. I've started doing Shanmukhi Mudra, which I will tell if you want to follow. Which is thumb as usual, you close your ears, but the index comes on the upper eyelid, the middle one on both sides of the nose, the ring one between the nose and the upper lid, and the pinky goes at the bottom of the lower lid. So here we go, Brahmari few times. Rubber palms, massage, and we don't leave without laughing out loud. So let's do a few rounds of laughing out loud. Thank you for joining me laughing out loud. I will pray and then hand over to Mani Ji or Savan Ji to end the session. So let's join our palms together and ready to play. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all enjoy prosperity. May none suffer. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramayaha. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Sahana bhavatu sahanau bhunaktu. Sahaviryam karva vahai. Tejasvinavadhitamastu. Ma vidvishavahai. Asato ma sadgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityorma amrutam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Karagre vasate Lakshmi. Karamadhye Saraswati. Karamule tu Govinda. Prabhate Karadarshanam. Samudravasane Devi. Parvatastana Mandale. Vishnupatni Namastubhyam. Padasparsho Namo Namaha. So let's cross our hands, bow down to Mother Earth, to our gurus, our parents, and God we believe in as a gratitude. And we promise to look after all of them with a positive yogic energy that we generate by practicing yoga at physical, psychic, and spiritual level to help ourselves and to help everybody around us. So let's rub our palms one more time. That bring the divine warmth on our face to negate any negative energy which is bothering us. Just check it out. And one last divine warmth on our face before we leave. Of course, this is not the last. On our head to keep us grounded, not shaken by anything, and then keep that positive aura intact all around us all the time, no matter what happens. With that, I have finished, and over to you, Maniji.
Thank you, Nabnita Ji.
Thank you.
Let unmute everybody now. You can discuss.
Thank you, Nabnita. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We wish you well.
Yeah.